Soviet Union won the gold medal at 1958 Munich Chess Olympiad. Future world chess champion Mikhail was a reserve player, but nevertheless he competed in 15 rounds, earning the best individual score, 13.5. In the 8th round, the team of USSR faced the team of England. Before the match, one of the journalists asked Tal which of his combinations he considers most beautiful at the ongoing tournament. Half-jokingly, Tal answered, "I hope to bring it into life soon." Did Tal manage to make his wish come true? Judge yourself. Hello chess lovers, Soren here, and in this video we will cover an 8th round game which legendary chess player Mikhail Tal played against Harry Golombek. Golombek is also a well-known figure in chess history. He was a prolific writer, wartime codebreaker, and 3 times British chess champion. In this game Tal had white pieces and he opened up with e4, to which Golombek answered with c6, Caro-Kann defense. d4, d5, e5 advanced variation, bishop f5. As we know, the line starting with h4 carries Tal's name. This is known as Tal's variation, popularized by himself, but in this game Tal chose c4. e6 by Golombek, knight c3, d takes c4. The downside of this line is that white is surrendering the d5 square. Later we will see how black knight will occupy it. White castled kingside, knight b6, bishop b3. An alternative is bishop d3, offering an immediate exchange of light-squared bishops. But we see an exchange of bishops a few moves later. Only in here Tal played bishop c2 and an exchange on c2 followed. Knight ed5, knight ce4, knight b4. There is another nice hole on b4 which black knight is occupying. Queen e2, knight d5, f4. In return, white has great attacking chances on the king side and is going for it as soon as possible. g6, black is tapping f5, rook a3. Now white wants to somehow switch his queenside rook into the game from the 3rd rank. Bishop d2, knight c2, rook d3, knight db4, bishop takes b4, knight takes b4, rook d1, rook d8. Well, Stockfish suggests castling queenside. From the first glance this may seem a bit risky, but organizing a queenside attack is not that easy. In the game we see rook d8, king h1, a nice prophylactic move, h5, and knight f6 check. Bishop takes f6 is forced, he takes f6, king f8, black is hurrying to find a safe shelter for his king. Knight e4, h4, knight c5, queen goes on c8, and we have a bold pawn sacrifice at the cost of which white wants to break into pieces opponent's defense. G takes f5. Well, I have to tell you that the pawn sacrifice is unsound, but black is winning it with the wrong pawn. In here, the best move is e takes f5. If queen e7 check, then king g8. And if queen takes b7, then knight d5. In return, black will win this pawn on f6, which is otherwise becoming a headache for black. Instead, in the game we see g takes f5, and instantly spotting the vulnerability of the g file, Tal played queen e3. Queen g5, queen g7 is coming. Underestimating this maneuver, Golombek played b6, but this is losing. It was very important to stop queen g5 with rook g5. Instead we see b6, and at this point Tal didn't even pay attention that his knight on c5 is hanging, and he went for queen g5. Rook h7, black is covering the 7th rank, but it's too late. This time we see rook f4. B takes c5, finally black is accepting the piece sacrifice, and we have rook takes h4. Already black king is in a mating net. Rook takes h4, and we have queen g7 check. Knight sacrifice followed by a rook sacrifice allowed Tal to penetrate opponent's camp, and there we have it. Black king is in trouble, white queen is chasing the king all over the board. King d6, queen e7 check, and at this point black resigned. If king d5, then queen takes c5 check is coming, followed by queen e5 checkmate. In the center of the board, white is finishing up black king. That's why after queen e7 check, Golombek resigned. Another fierce attack by the legend, which I hope that you enjoyed greatly. In the end, a chess puzzle for you where the task is to win with the white pieces. As usual, we'll wait for your answer in the comment section. Feel free to check out my early uploads as well. We'll see you in my next video. Take care.